Ba-dum bum bum bum.
Slap back, chat Frat. Slap back, chat Frat.
Slap back,
Jelly Frat.
slap back,
Jelly Frat.
slap back.
Hello! And welcome to Slap Back Chat Frat. Or as the cool kids have been referring to it. What? That? No, I don't watch that.
We like to think of ourselves as a podcast for podcasters, and by that I mean it's so highbrow and funny that you probably aren't clever enough to understand why we are funny. But trust us, the fault lay with you. Jokes are there, you just need to up your game as a viewer.
It's me again! It's been another long hiatus since the car crash of a show was aired, but all that means is that like a fine wine or a cheese, we've just been allowing some time to breathe and ripen up.
Oh, praise the Lord! I'd like to welcome one of God's own men, a man so fine, but good God, he gonna done a little cry when he had to say goodbye to that tear and turn into a rainbow, and that rainbow had a pot of gold, and right inside, but it was just chocolate.
Hello, I think he's referring to me. Thank you, Reverend. I'd like to welcome a man who always disappoints me by not failing to undisappoint me. Yeah? He's faster than a bullet, travelling at slightly slower speed than walking, mightier than a sword with some essential hairline cracks which severely compromise its structural integrity, and stronger than a world champion boxer, slowly fading out to a monotonous beat of his own life support machine. It is Dan Reid.
Hello! Okay, next up is a man who can count to 10 in 3 languages, can eat up to 4 hot dogs in a sitting, has come consistently in the top 8 of every race he's ever run, has a B.Tech in fabulosity, and partially completed apprenticeship in SAS. Look at your daughters. It is Russell, 1-inch punch Garnet.
Hello.
You really living up to your hype there, Russ?
It's more of a slow burn for me. As we go through, the things are going to get ramped up
Okay.
big time. You can't start here.
No.
Where can you go from there?
Yeah.
Down.
Okay.
Where can you go from here?
Described by Attitude Magazine as the most fashionable thing to be wearing this season, and by readers' wives as that guy who keeps photobombing my orgy, and by Nuts Magazine as a vile misogynist, single-handedly responsible for holding back the advancement of women and consistently contributing to the white noise of casual sexism. He's a dapper laugh, all right. It is Mr. Richard Fountain.
Hola! How's it going?
All right, you sexist.
Alright. Central. Yeah.
When asked what luxury items would you bring if stuck on a desert island for the next 5 years, this man's answer was 1 gallon of lubricant, the Dunstable over 60s netball team, and a human-sized net. Mr. Smooth like chocolate and hot like a chip fat fire, please welcome Mr. Dave White.
Good evening, good evening.
All right, well, those are our teams, and this is Slapback Chat Frat.
Okay, should we do rebrand?
Okay, rebrand. Yeah. Are you going to explain this, or shall I?
I apparently can't talk, so I'm not going to try and explain things.
Okay. So, next up is a new segment that we're calling Rebrand. Hold on. Yeah, why not? Rebrand. And what happens in Rebrand? I hear you clap.
What happened?
Hold your horses. Russ, you look lovely.
I'm trying to get rid of it. I've forgotten how I put it on.
It's as simple as the name suggests. We take something that's in desperate need of a rebrand, and we put our collective minds together and try to work out how the image or the image or the face of the company or person or whoever it is could be changed to better suit the current need. So, for example, if we were looking to rebrand UKIP, we might say something as simple as less racists. That's probably about it. So, any suggestions for something that is in need of a rebrand that we could put our collective minds to?
Russell Brand.
You utter
Okay.
bastard! I've got this written down. The first time I do any prep, and now you've just said the one I got written down. Right.
Really?
Enough of that. Bullshit.
Sorry, I didn't know it.
Oh, he's got
He's got a ring binder folder.
Sorry, I fucked up your pinky. I do apologise.
To be honest, Dave,
After you, Dave. After you.
if you have written it down in advance and you're still slower than someone thinking up on the spot,
It's the last time I do any prep for this fucking bullshit.
all right. Well, that's our subject then. Russell Brand. How could we improve him? How could we rebrand Russell? Well, first of all, what's in need of a rebrand? He's doing all right, isn't he? What's the issue?
He's rebranded himself quite nicely, isn't he?
He has. He's done a good job as a kind of revolutionary. He was recently voted one of the most influential political thinkers of our time.
Maybe
That
he
is-
do a
Although it didn't really work much for the election, did it? With his support lent to Labour.
Well, I
He
think
rebranded himself and then rebranded himself back again. Oh, don't vote, don't vote. Oh, actually, no, vote Labour.
But
Oh,
Labour.
don't vote, no, don't vote. Shit, too late.
yeah. I think the essential problem with his strategy was that he spent almost a year telling people not to vote, and then he told them all to vote, but he told them all to vote
Too late.
too late when it would have been too late to register to vote. So,
Oh, the irony.
Contradictory.
yeah.
So he needs to plan better. Is that what we're saying? He just needs better planning.
Yeah. Little
I
bit
guess he
better planning.
did the old flip-flop, didn't he? He did the old U-turn, and that is political suicide, isn't it?
But that is quite a common political move, also, the old U-turn.
Oh, maybe he's just joining in.
Yeah.
Part of the problem is that, by spending so long talking about how politicians are rubbish and everything, he then goes and does like the most classic politician move, which is like, I said this, I totally didn't say that. How about reverse?
I didn't. Well, I said that. Yeah. Oh, he said that at the time, but now it's a different time. And now do the opposite of what I just said. Don't worry about the things I've said.
Yeah,
Bless
don't
him.
worry about my change of opinion, because look at my dinkle, me old lady, me. Oh, doff my cap to you, sir. Chimney sweeps.
You make a fucking good chimney sweep. Maybe you should do that. Bring
Yeah.
back chimney sweeps. That could be his new campaign.
Well, he's thin as a pipe cleaner, so you could certainly get into the places that some children couldn't reach, couldn't he? In the old chimneys.
which is ultimately what we're all looking for.
I'm going to put this out there though. I quite like Russell Brand. I've got no beef with him. I think his heart's in the right place. But, I think it's pretty difficult. It's a difficult thing to kind of the worlds of like comedy and politics. It's like quite a tricky one to transfer. So there are a lot of people doing it because you have to suddenly demand to be taken seriously when you have previously in your life publicly wanked off a man in the toilet, for a TV show and done all sorts of things like that. So you're already onto you're trying to convince people that you've got some good ideas, but people can always throw back the tramp wank in your face.
Are you saying it's political suicide to wank a man off in the toilets on telly?
In which case, we're all out of career in politics.
I think you need to do that once you become a politician. Then it's okay. On the way up, causes issues.
Yeah.
I think the caveat is on TV because I think that a lot of politicians have wanked off men in toilets.
However,
On Clapham Common, yeah, but his crucial mistake was televising it.
Yeah.
so
Do you think he should leave comedy behind? Leave comedy behind, go to politics. Leave politics behind, go to comedy, or just or go back to that, that kind of film career, which was,
So
we
Gloucester.
all remember Arthur. So,
I think he's all right. It's like anyone. You do something for a long time and you get bored of it. You want to move on to something else, which he's done, and I presume he'll continue to do. I think he's entertaining. Whether he is worth listening to, I don't know yet, but I don't have a problem with him. He's all right.
have you watched his YouTube channel, The Trues?
I've seen some of those videos.
Yeah, I quite enjoy them. I think
He's a good talker.
he is a good talker. So, are we saying in our first rebrand segment, don't do anything? You fucking did?
Muscle brand, rebrand, unrebrand, stay as you are, son.
Oh, are we saying essentially that his rebrand of himself has been fine, and that
Yeah.
our 5 collective heads, or however many there are, 4 of us, 1, 2, 3, 4, are not any help for him?
I think we leave it to him. I think he's got it under control in terms of
Okay.
the next rebrand.
I'd
Okay.
like
Come back to him,
for
shall we?
this.
Okay, come on, Dave.
Well, I had in my notes that I'd like to.
Notes.
I'd like to cut his hair to a sensible length, get rid of his beard, and put him in a nice Eton suit, turn him into an old school conservative, supportive of bankers and big business, and highly critical of the benefit system. That would be my rebrand.
I like it.
That's quite radical. I would quite like to see how the public, if he just ran for a constituency, became an MP, and then all of a sudden cut his hair, put on a suit, and went,
Boys, motherfucker!
capitalism in your face, motherfucker!
You left cunts.
You think I'm wanking off tramps in toilets for fun? No, mate.
It's all been
Bring
Mark's
the
plan.
stuff in, you mug. I like it. That's a pretty big rebrand. So sort of almost turn him into a sort of Cameron-esque character.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay. Is there anything else that we could? Is there anything else we could rebrand? Like, I don't know. Like, do Labour need a little rebrand?
Well, I think if anybody's going to answer that question, it's us four. How many of us?
Oh, we need to learn to count, don't we? That's our first. I think our rebrand is we need to learn up to the number 5.
Right, come on, let's sort this
Yeah,
Labour Party out.
It's never a good look when you've got a 4-person think tank who go, right, let's put our 4 heads together. 4 heads together, and
Yeah.
well,
Fucking hell, that was quite ominous.
what was that?
I have actually just thought of a rebrand,
Go on.
Okay.
really off the cuff.
No notes for this one.
He's off script. He's off script. Look out.
Anything can happen.
I would like to rebrand the Nazi Party. Stay with me on this. Stay with me on this. Alright, they've had a bit of bad press over the years, I accept that. Okay.
Yeah.
They had a relaunch, didn't go too well. So I think we can definitely improve on it. We know that they've got some good dance moves with the hand and the walk, okay? So I want to relaunch the Nazi Party and put the emphasis in party, okay? I want them to be the party party. I think we can do a lot with that.
The name.
Yeah, but it would have to be said differently. You would have to say the Nazi Partay.
I think you might need to say the Nazi bit differently too.
But the Nazi Party.
The party's fine.
The party bit is alright.
The real problem with the name of
problem lies
Nazi
in
Party, yeah, it's the party
Okay, how
bit.
about
It's
this? How about
really-
this? We drop Nazi and we say that it was always a mispronunciation of the German word Nazi, and we call them the Nicety Partay.
Yes, nicety Partay.
Nizey Partay, yeah, very nice.
Nicety.
Nizey. Glad you come to my Nizey party. Yeah. How's this going to work, Dave? Is this like a political campaign or just like a club night nationwide?
Well, either or. I think there's place for both.
How about
a uniform rebrand?
Sorry?
Would they need to rebrand their uniform? Would it update it possibly?
Well, I feel that the uniform's pretty snappy. As I said,
Yeah.
they've already got the moves with the salute and the walk. That's already pretty out there. So I think it's emphasising the more positive.
What about
aspect.
the iconography? So the main thing about the Nazi Party is Hitler's mustache was quite prominent. So maybe you would need to change that to a different style.
So we've got a choice of Paul or Bob Geldof.
I think
Or pirates?
Or Guy Fawkes.
I think to really be different, like obviously the toothbrush moustache is the obvious thing. I think what he should do is do the inverse Hitler by having a moustache like on there and shaving the middle bit, as if to say like I couldn't be any more different. Unlike the opposite.
Nizey Partay.
Like
I also think they could do a little spin on their name where they could like just play themselves up as kind of comical racists like UKIP, where people say like, look at this photo, look at this photo of all this stuff you did, and they go, with the Nazi party, we Nazi. Oh.
We were only kidding. Why you take us so seriously?
Yeah, it was just one joke that got out of hand. If that's a war crime, charge us. You did. Forget it.
Yeah. Oh, if you can't take a joke, for fuck's sake.
It was just a typo. We were trying to say that we hate to choose. We're just indecisive. It was clerical error.
It got out of hand really quickly.
The dangers of a misinterpreted memo.
We've all misspelled a word. Don't hold that against us. I think if they're going to be a party as well, maybe the swastika could be a little bit more glittery, and maybe on the backdrops, where it's big on the backdrops, it could be kind of fastened to kind of turning pins so that you can spin it round. So like a kind of
The wheel of misfortune. Yeah, there we go.
yeah.
I always think it kind of looks a little bit like four legs kind of going around. So I think if we replace the little L shapes with kind of legs, maybe
Like
in
breakdancing from above.
stockings and stilettos, and then it's on the circle, isn't it? So that could be a disco ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about putting little shoes on the end bits?
Yep, stilettos definitely, high heels.
Yeah.
I'll work something up and get it ready for next week.
Sounds awesome.
Okay, so the Nazi Partay tagline: "We're a gas." Okay, so essentially we're rebranding them as lovable, revisionist disco racists.
Misunderstood. Misquoted.
Misunderstood jokers. Yeah.
Bad memo writers.
Yeah.
All right, that's a good. I think we've thoroughly rehabilitated the Nazi Party. Do we have time for one more, or should we move on? Any other ideas, or should we move on?
I think that was pretty strong.
That was pretty strong. Okay, let's move on to another feature then.
Okay. What about genius?
Okay, so to give you a little bit of an explanation about what this is, you might have seen the TV show Genius with Dave Gorman, or you might have listened to the radio show Genius with Dave Gorman. Well, this is like that, and Russell Garnett, yeah. In which we ask, I mean, as you've seen from what we've done so far, there's no limits to what can be achieved by putting these 4 heads together. 5, 4.
I think you're forgetting about yourself, Joe.
Yeah, I am. Like, yeah, this is okay. So this is going.
No, sorry,
really
we
well.
don't count you anyway, so 4 is fine.
Okay, so there's no limits to what can be achieved when we put this indeterminate number of heads together. So what we're asking of the group is, have you got a genius idea? Because let's face it, we're a podcast run on Google Plus Hangouts. We don't have a lot of money. If we can get a genius idea up and running, I mean, one thing we could do is plow that into the podcast, but in reality, probably we would just one of us would disappear and not speak to the others again. But let's forget that for now. If we could plow it back into the podcast, we could get even more special effects. You've heard some of the sounds. There are literally hundreds more that we can have.
What about an app?
Yeah, apps
kind
are
of app?
hot.
Apps are hot, aren't they? We could invent an app.
Okay, what kind of app, Russell?
Well, it'd have to be time-saving. It would have to save us time.
Okay.
I was thinking, what about like people like cats, right?
They love cats.
People like apps.
Love apps.
Cat app,
Cat's app.
right?
Cat app.
What would it do?
Is we program
A
like
cat.
no, hundreds of thousands of words and phrases into it, okay, and then we pretend that if you record your cat, you can tell it. The app will tell you an approximation of what it's saying. So we could record, "Give me food, you fat cunt." And, they could record the cat going meow, and then that would play back, or it
Stop
could be
looking at
thinking-
me. I'm licking my bottom.
Yeah,
Stroke my titties.
yeah. Or
I've
maybe
just
it could be
hacked
thinking
up
Is that
on
the
your
cat?
carpet.
Or maybe it could be thinking like, if you throw a few philosophical ones in there, like, where do I go when I die? Or do you dream? Yeah, do you dream too, human?
If a cat scratches a tree and no one hears it, is it really scratching it?
Yeah, exactly. Those kind of things. I think people would download Cat App.
I think they would.
No, the thing is, you need a good name. Cat app is bollocks, right? You need
Cat.
no good. What about
Gravity is not always a positive thing.
Or how about Meow Space? Like MySpace?
What's my
that sounds
what
like a
my
social
says?
network for cats, though, doesn't it? And that's not what we're all about. We're not connecting cats together. Come on, let's think about it. If you've got a good title, a good name, it'll fly off the shelves.
You've got Twitter. What about Meower?
No, because
Meower. Sounds like you've hurt your name.
Think about it.
Translate Cat.
Oh, fucking! You laughed at Meower.
I know.
So it has to combine the idea of translation
Translation.
and cats,
And
and you come up with translate cat.
Well, you laugh, but I have combined them both.
Pussy thoughts?
Oh, that's it.
That's it. That's the one. Done.
Pause for thought.
Oh, that's way better. I said pussy thoughts, but thoughts. Alright, no.
There we go.
Ding dang do it, that is.
All right, we could. I mean,
Get
pause
out
for
of my
thought isn't just related to
pun.
pets, though, is it? But we could market it for other paw-based animals. But it is their
Or for-
thoughts, and they do have paws. So
Religious people as well. Religious cat owners who take a moment to think.
okay, all right. So we've got
Yeah,
pause.
cat
Pause for.
reciting,
I think.
biblical verse.
Well, we could just have like one of the things that the cat says could be like meow, meow, and then they translate it as "you're going to burn in hell." Or throw a few curveballs in there. Well, I think pause for thought is pretty strong. So
I've got an idea.
okay, go on, Dan.
So, like the world is constantly in need of new renewable sources of energy, and one thing that, and like much like we've been talking about with animals, people love their pets. Quite a lot of pets have a lot of untapped energy.
Loads of it.
Loads of it. You think about your dog wagging its tail, or like a hamster running in a wheel.
Hook that up.
That's a couple of ideas. Just that you tap some sort of motion. You create some sort of motion to energy, like some whatever. I'm just an ideas man. I don't know what the science is, but something that can capture that motion energy.
Treadmill.
You've got treadmill. Yeah, treadmill.
Crazy idea.
Or like
Dan,
the dynamo.
Well, hold on. Dogs need to go for walks, right?
Yeah.
So
What
hook
about
up a treadmill,
reality headset
and the
for
dog
dogs?
powers the treadmill, and then
Yeah.
so the dog needs to go for a walk anyway. The dog gets on the treadmill. That cooks you an egg.
Done.
Hold on, I
You
need
get-
to
you get like
dry my hair. Hop on the treadmill, Fido, and hairdryer.
Joe, I like the idea of.
Sorry, Dave. Go on.
I like the idea of focusing on the smaller animals because they're I think they're often overlooked. But
They've got a lot of energy.
yeah, they have. I'm thinking hamsterbine.
I love it.
I mean, the name's strong. The name is strong.
That's probably the feedback I get.
How many hamsters would it take to power an egg, though?
Power an egg.
How many hamsters?
How
will it
powerful
take
do you
to
need
power an
legs to
egg?
be?
Yeah. More than 7, I'd say.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can get a lot of hamsters in a small space, can't you?
Yeah.
I feel like we shouldn't overlook birds as well. A
You're always
hummingbird.
saying that though. You're sexist.
Hummingbirds beat their wings faster than anything on the planet, right? You could utilize that wing energy to make a sandwich.
What about if you cut off their wings and then put like some electronic thing in there? They're gonna power that right up.
Exactly. What would you put their arms in that needs an up and down sort of motion like that?
Well,
Some kind of wanking machine.
You could do like a wind powered iPhone.
Windscreen wipers. Windscreen wipers.
Windscreen wipers.
You could
The
put
humming
a couple of them
wipers.
on your windshield.
Or right, you get a dog, right, and you get like a fishing pole. You put a bone in front of its face. You stick that dog on a treadmill. Unlimited power.
All the eggs you could ever want.
Yeah. Unlimited powerful eggs. Amazing. You're welcome. You're welcome, world. This is the day the world changed. It's about fucking done.
Okay. Any other genius ideas?
I think that's pretty strong. That's a good set to be going with.
I've got one. It's not one that can take much riffing, but it is the only idea I had. Right. So let me do it as a Dragon's Den pitch. Okay.
Can I be Deborah Mead?
That's all
Always.
you're ever going to be. Okay. How
I'm
many
out.
of you have smartphones?
Yeah, I do.
How many of you have smartphones?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. How many of you have a program on that smartphone that is something that is Siri or Siri-like?
Cortana,
Yeah, that'll do.
what's the weather like today, Cortana? Okay. Yes.
How often do you use that? Is it incorporated into your daily life?
Never.
Never.
She's like a wife.
Alright,
No,
well-
never.
Well, I'm glad you said that, because therein rests my idea. Brian Blessed is Siri.
Sold.
Where's my nearest restaurant? Nando's!
What about celebrity? Your favorite celebrity voice commands. Or just Brian. All right.
It's just Brian Blessed. I don't want anything else.
I can't think of a better one.
No, sorry.
He has the best voice, and you would definitely use it if it was like, you know, because anything you ask him would be brilliant. You know, like, what's the weather today? Sunny. It would be...
What about if you asked him for road directions from like Nottingham to London? What would he say?
Well, I don't know. I don't know about that. I was thinking if you asked him what the previous Labour Prime Minister, if he was still on Earth, and he would then say, Gordon! To finish it.
Have you gone to sleep now, Joe?
Peak. You went up, and that's it.
I'm done.
But I think if it was like long directions, it could get a bit wearing. Maybe if he was directing you, if it was like Brian Blessed sat nav, I think it'd be
Left!
pretty good. Yeah.
Straight on!
Actually, no, it'd all be brilliant. It's all brilliant.
That's
I
a
don't
great
know
idea.
with Brian Blessed.
What would you call it though? Because it would need a snappy name to take off.
Well,
Something-
Siri and
You're
Cortana.
blessed.
You're blessed is pretty good, yeah. But Siri and Cortana aren't snappy, so you could just call it Brian.
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 Brian, what's the weather today?
No, but I think the reason why they're called Siri and Cortana is because they're not normal names. So when you say Siri, what's the weather today? None of your friends is called Siri, so they don't get confused. I know a lot of people called Brian. If I say,
Okay, how about-
Brian, what's the weather
I've got
today?
it.
My friends
I've
are going
got
to go, whoa, you know, sunny.
I've got it. Brian, like robot.
Nice.
Ro
No.
Brian.
That
I like it. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Okay.
It's a good
What?
idea.
It
I've
is a
got an
good
idea.
Like
I've got a-
Brian. It's not
I've
bad.
got a genius
Go
idea.
on, Dan.
Right. So, like in the world, like we've discussed energy. I've just solved the energy crisis. You're welcome, world. The next problem is the food space for farming problem. Conundrum. Okay. What's this? Oh, what's this? That's a normal farm. That's for chumps. What's this? Vertical farm. Sky farm.
What have you done?
Is that still for chumps?
Yeah, well, it depends. It would be a lot harder to farm it. Obviously, the farming element of it would be more difficult. But
No,
Spade,
shit on your parade, mate, but they've already started to do that.
I'm right. They've
Sorry,
already
mate.
done bacon sausage egg cupcake. Sorry.
Fuck off!
Oh hi world, it's me, Ollie. I've invented the bacon sausage egg cupcake.
In fact, I heard somebody today
Following
say
day.
that's the
By
best
the way,
thing
just
since the Sky
as
Farm.
an aside, Ollie, you should start more of your Facebook updates with "Hi world." Hi world, it's me, Ollie again.
I've invented.
Well, like, ladies and gentlemen, I think that sums it up.
It involves meat.
All right,
Yeah,
well,
alright, well,
I was reading that post.
Like, I'll keep my Sky Farms in, you fucking cunt.
Sorry.
Yeah, mate. I mean, we've all heard of Sky Farms, Dan. Come on.
Yeah. They're all over the place.
Bit of thought next time.
Yeah. Next time. Alright, well, I retract it. It's fine. The world's not ready for Sky Farm.
The world was ready 50 years ago.
Yeah, it's already happened.
It's the best thing since Sky Farms. That's what they say around here.
I like the idea of a
You
retract.
may have Sky Farms in that London. Now in Cornwall, we just got regular farms.
So I had another idea for Genius, but I've got a feeling that this has probably been done too. But I'm just going to check, and I'm going to defer to Ollie and Dave on this.
Okay.
Right. So everyone likes computers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Ollie. Waiting for that. A lot of men like porn, right?
Okay.
Everyone likes virtual reality. So
Yeah.
fully vibrating virtual reality porn suit. Obviously,
It already exists.
Already, yeah. Sorry, Webs.
well, like a whole suit that you put on and you just vibrate.
Wearing one now.
Wait a minute.
Where can you get that, by the way?
Japan.
Nice. Can you just send that link to me? Yeah.
Yeah, sure, man.
I thought it
The
probably.
only
might
sexual
be done
pleasure
at
is
the
vibration.
Just get a,
Okay, so forget
you
the
can
virtual
improvise
reality.
one of those yourself if you just get a copy of Razzle, a Hoover, and some duct tape.
Well, okay, so forget the virtual reality. What about just a fully vibrating suit? Just like a skin tight
suit.
onesie. Vibro suit, yeah.
Like a jazz suit.
Yeah, like a jazz suit.
Every time you're walking down the street. Yeah, that rates.
More like a jizz suit, I suppose. Okay, I think we are well and truly scraping the barrel of our genius there.
Yeah.
So on fully vibrating white clean jizz suit, we're going to say goodbye to that to that section. What's next on the agenda?
Guess the
I would
film.
like
Guess the film. Yeah.
Lucas film.
Okay.
So we take it in turns and use famous film lines. People need to try and work out the film from the fewest guesses. We're going to take bets to see who can do it in the least amount of lines. Okay, another little thing is that you're not really allowed to use the names of characters or the name of the film in your line. If so, for example, I don't know, I can't think of any examples of that, but like, yeah, you can't go, oh, welcome to the Matrix, for example.
Hannah Montana.
Is it Nigel Farage?
The Terminator.
Yeah. Por exemple.
Okay, I'm ready. Have you got to say how many lines you're going to do it in, or?
Yeah. So right. So people can
Do it
bet
in one.
on how many. Like, so you. Oh, okay. Well, start higher than that because if you just start on one, then
I'll
it
do it
leaves
in
no
one.
betting.
Don't need
All
any-
right. Okay. All right. Fair enough. It should go descendingly. So you like progressively start high and then you want to go low.
Okay.
Low people.
I'm going to do it in one.
Fuck it
You're
up.
not going to do it in one. You are not doing it in one.
So Dave, you ideally don't want to make it too easy, but you want it to be relatively easy.
Sebastian Ollie has said one.
Yeah.
How many are you going to do it in, Fonte?
Half.
Do it in half a line.
Do it half.
If you read out half the line, and Ollie has to guess based on that.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be guessing, but
Well, if only you
Figure it out.
had the rules.
fuck the rules, man.
Fuck
Right.
the rules, man. Fuck the police.
Fuck the police, yeah.
I'm ready.
Right, let's do this.
Okay?
Yeah.
First quote. You say you hate Washington's birthday or Thanksgiving. and
You're only
nobody
half of it,
cares.
Dave.
Huh?
Only half of the quote. Don't read the whole thing,
Okay.
please. Ollie's going to get it in half.
I'm gonna get half the quote. It'd be exactly half though. Count the words.
You say you hate Washington's birthday or Thanksgiving and nobody cares.
What film is that?
Coyote Ugly.
You wish.
Okay, so Ollie's out. Ollie's out.
Ollie's out. Whoa, he thought he could get it in half.
That's such a strong guess, though.
I
Like,
thought it was a pretty good guess, but no.
Yeah. Okay. So wait a minute. What's the order of bets here? Because we haven't sorted out. Everyone needs to put a bet in.
I'm doing it in one.
Okay, Joe, what are you doing it in? You can't have one.
I'm doing it in one.
No, you can't
doing
have
it in
one.
one.
I'll do it in two.
Okay. Cool. Right. So
Ambitious,
you got
mate.
one. So you've got half, 1 and 2. You guys are start. You've probably gone. You might want to do more. You might want to start with more, but that's fine.
Okay, the rest of the quote. You say you hate Washington's birthday or Thanksgiving and nobody cares, but you say you hate Christmas and people treat you like you're a leper.
Die Hard.
Oh, that's good. That's a good guess. That's a very good guess. It's not right.
Okay.
Joe, you got to
Home
wait. You
Alone.
got to wait. Joe. No, you got to wait because you've got
Home
2
Alone.
lines, so you can. No, shut up. You got another line.
Okay.
Hey, douchebag, got another line. Doing it in two.
So it's not Home Alone.
No.
Home Alone 2?
Okay, second line. Rand Peltzer, fantastic ideas for a fantastic world. I make
Oh,
illogical
easy.
logical.
Sorry, say that again, Dave.
Rand Peltzer, fantastic ideas for a fantastic world. I make the illogical logical.
Rand Peltzer. I know what this is. I know what this is. I know what this is.
You do realise the next stage of the game is to say.
Well,
Yeah.
then afterwards, I'm gonna read one quote, which will give it away, and then the first
Alright,
person.
Rand
We're all
Peltzer.
back in play. Assuming Joe gets this wrong, we're all back
National
in play.
Lampoon's Vacation.
No.
We're all back in
Okay.
play.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna bring out the big guns. Right. First
Right.
person to say their name, and then the correct film gets it. Look, mister, there's some rules you've got to follow. Yeah. What kind of rules? First of all, keep them out of light.
Gremlins, Joe.
Hey! Boom. That's it. Nice work, Joe.
Can I just say that technically that shouldn't count because Joe said the name of the film.
Yeah, Russell
and the
Gremlins.
name. Yeah.
Yes.
Out of here, Joe.
Took it.
1-0 to Russell Garnett.
Rules are there to make it more fun.
Bro.
All right. Nice work. Right, Joe. I'm gonna send you a film.
So, here's the first one, okay? This is an extended conversation. Okay. You ready to be fucked, man? I see you want to-
we gotta
Oh, yeah.
do
Sorry.
it.
Right. Okay. Bets first.
One.
Oh, yeah,
doing
sorry.
one.
No, Russ, you can't start on one.
Okay. Two. I'll do it in two.
Okay.
2.5.
1.
All right. Fuck it. Okay. Cool.
Alright. Go on
Sorry,
then.
Russ. I think
That's fair enough. I have one last time. Right, 1. 2, 2.5.
Go for it, Webby.
Okay.
What have you said, Dave?
2.5.
2.5.
Right. Okay.
Okay, this is a possibility, but okay. So this is character 1. Are you ready to be fucked, man? I see you rolled your way into the semis. Dios mio, man. Liam and me, we're gonna fuck you up. Second character. Yeah, well, you know, that's just like your opinion, man.
You can't guess, Dave. You've got to wait till you're 2.5.
Okay. Okay, so no.
So, Ollie, you're out, aren't you? You got to pick like a film.
Kids.
It's good, man. It's good, man. Okay, next line.
Alright, so let's have the second one.
Okay. God damn you, you fucking asshole. Everything's a fucking travesty with you, man. And what was all that shit about Vietnam? What the fuck has that got to do with Vietnam? What the fuck are you talking about?
Is this a
Russ.
Big Lebowski?
Ah,
Fucking hell! Boom!
2-0.
Russ.
Bravo.
I knew I should have said 1 now.
1-1.
2-0.
No. No.
No, that's your score. Yeah, 0.
Oh!
It makes it like a bit more healthy competition if we won a piece. And after all, what could be more fun than that?
Okay.
Russ,
Okay.
I'm sending you your film.
Okay. Okay. I'll take guesses. At this stage.
Okay, I'm going 3.
I'll go 1.
It's ambitious. 1. Not in
2.
this lifetime. 2.
2.
Okay.
By the way, a little bit of breaking news: Lee Ryan has just declared bankruptcy. So,
Really?
Oh, he's to look blue, isn't he?
He was doing some...
How are you taking that long? Wow.
Bastard owes me 20 quid.
Yeah.
Okay, so just to recap, Dave, you said 1.
Yes.
Joe, 2.
no, I'm 3. I said 3.
And Fontaine.
2.
And Dan? Oh, Dan knows the answer. He gave it to me. Okay.
Joe, I've sent you the list, Joe, so you can send the next person so I can play.
Okay.
Or you can send a random film, something that people will know.
Okay.
Okay, so the first quote. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm not going to waste my time arguing with a man who's lining up to be a hot lunch. You got that?
I want that as my ringtone.
Do you want me to repeat it? Or are you going to
Yes.
repeat? Okay. I'm not going to waste my time arguing with a man who's lining up to be a hot lunch.
So,
I'll
did
go the
anyone
Lion
guess
King.
1?
So Dave, I think Dave, you've got a guess, yeah.
The Lion King.
The Lion King.
Nice. Who would say that in The Lion King, by the way?
Incorrect. Okay, second line. This was no boat accident.
Oh,
That's the second line.
Titanic?
That was a boat accident.
Oh shit! Oh, I thought it'd be ironic.
Right, third one. Now you've got to get it with this because it's going to become very easy. Final line. You're going to need a bigger boat.
Say that again, sorry.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
And we've already ruled out Titanic.
We've ruled out Titanic. Let's not focus so much on the boat.
that
and
was you're gonna need a boat that's iceberg proof.
Let's think about. Let's think about why you might need a bigger boat.
You've got a lot of people.
Yeah.
It might be a large object that you want to put in your boat.
Might be a large object you want to put in your boat. Might be a large object you don't want to put in your boat.
Ah, you know what? I don't know. You're gonna need a bigger boat. Is that a famous quote?
I think that is quite a famous quote, actually.
Yeah, very famous.
Right. If you can't get, you have to have a go, and then I'm going to say a line, and then it's first person to say their name in this order. Say their name and then the name of the film.
Cocoon.
Dave, Jaws.
Yes, correct. Well done,
Now,
Dave.
wait 1 second. Wait 1 second. I didn't say what my line was today.
Ah, damn these technicalities.
What was it? Rules make the game more fun.
I've got a bit of a delay on my camera. I see his mouth open.
Alright, well, I reckon that's fair enough, because I can't find a good line, but good work. Nicely work, Dave.
Okay, so now
Yeah, you need to be hot on the applause, by the way. Applause, man.
so I need to send one to Ollie. Is that right?
Okay, right, righty-roo. Okay, what's your bet? That's comprehensive.
I'm going one guess.
I'm going 2 lines.
Um,
Joe, you can't do any.
Joe, yeah, you can't do one. We've seen that you can't do one. You're not having one.
1.
5. Try 5.
5 for Russell.
Nice.
No, not for me. I'm doing it in 1.
1 for us. Okay, how many
Yeah,
for
1
Dave?
for me.
I'll have 1.5, please, Bob.
Okay.
I am going to do it in 3.
Okay, right. You guys ready?
Yeah.
But more importantly, I should say, Russell, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Ollie, one of the
Hello.
rules is, the 2 rules are, you can't say any names of characters or the name of the film in your lines.
Ideally, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Not ideal. That is the rules. Otherwise,
Ideally, Ollie, ideally.
This
So
is
you
the
can't
first-
say who you're going to call Ghostbusters.
for example.
Don't use that.
Okay, so these.
Or Gladiator. No.
Okay, I'm going to go for the first quote because the thing is, if I do it line by line, it's tiny lines. So I'm going to do the first quote and then move on. Okay. Disturbing the peace? I got thrown out a window. What the fucking chance getting pushed out of a moving car, huh? Jaywalking? There you go.
Ooh. Thrown out a window.
Ollie, can I say that was brilliant?
Oh, no, I thank you.
You channeled it perfectly.
I tried my best.
Can you do it again? Or just once more?
Do you want it in that voice or can I do it?
Yeah, that voice.
No, in your voice. Do it in the voice.
Okay. Disturbing the peace? I got thrown out of a window. What the fucking chance of getting pushed out of a moving car, huh? Jaywalking?
Beverly Hills Cop.
Hey!
Oh!
They don't want. That was a great impression.
Okay, Dan, I've sent you them.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Go. You look like you're on fire, Dave, or the devil. So, what's your? If you say something, Dave, it'll go on you. It'll look even better. That's my whack material sorted for next month.
I'm confident I can do it in 1, but I'm going to say 2.
Okay, cool. What's the bets on 2?
I'm going to do it in 1.5.
I'm not sure I like this half bets. Hey, I'm Ollie. I fucking make sausage cupcakes.
I'll pick it up. Hey, well, I'll pick it up as we go along.
2. I'll do it in 2 cupcakes.
2 cupcakes. How many cupcakes are you gonna do it in, Joe?
I'm gonna do it in 1.
Oh yeah.
You've never done it in 1, mate. You ain't going to do it in 1.
We've got the number of cupcakes we're gonna do it in. Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
If you do it in 1,
It's as if
I'll
I've
eat
taken
that.
love heroin and now I can't ever have it again.
Oh, that's easy.
Any other voices you want it done in?
Jamaican accent?
You big gun, man. That's
I've
really
got it.
Fuck. Okay. Shit. That's pretty good. Who was 1?
Joe Webb.
No, Joe can't play.
Yeah, shit.
Sorry,
Jack.
I mean, that's fair enough, Dan, but you don't need to, don't spell it out. Nobody was 1. Ollie was 1.5.
Oh, nobody was 1. Oh, okay. Yeah, give me 1.5, Dan.
Do half a line.
Okay.
You have to do all of it.
No problem whatsoever.
The more I think about things, the more I see no rhyme or reason in life. No one knows why some things work out and some things don't.
I've got it.
Taken 2. You remember, I haven't ever watched a movie in my life. So.
Other than Taken 2.
Oh yeah, I've seen that a lot. But...
Okay, what are the... So, who's on 2?
Me.
Dave and I.
Dave. So,
We're both on it, are we?
Go now, Dave, it's your go. I've done 2 lines.
It is Notting Hill.
Fucking hell.
Wow.
Whoa!
Well done.
Bloody
Well,
Very
hell!
strong on the rom-coms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave's that's your mastermind speciality. So I think that concludes our game with like, what is the score, George Dawes?
I didn't do well. Who
I
got
didn't do
more than one?
I think I got 2.
Then you probably win then, Dave.
How many do you get, Ross?
I think I got 2 as well.
You got 2 as well, yeah.
Fuck, we got a tie-break situation.
Tiebreak.
Yeah, tie-break situation.
All right, okay.
Then
This
do
is
what?
gonna,
I enjoyed it.
I'm gonna do the finale. This is the finale.
Okay.
So is this
So you-
just for Russ and Dave?
Yeah.
No, this is for everybody.
Oh.
thus negating the power of the
Worst
the
tiebreak ever. But nice and inclusive. It's
While.
very much
tie-break.
a nicety party tiebreak. That.
Right, so okay. So Russ, who can do it in what?
1.5.
2.
1.
3.
You ain't
Okay.
doing it in 3.
Joe, I didn't get my round of applause for winning the last one. Can I have that, please?
Yeah, cut it in. And the answer is Dave White, Notting Hill.
Dave White, well done! Whoa! Wow.
Thank you. You love me.
Okay, so has everyone got their quote, their numbers?
Yep.
Okay. I said, hey, listen to me. Stay sane inside. Right, you need to shut that up now for a minute. Alright. You killed them, but I thought you liked them. They liked you. They didn't like me. They never liked me.
Oh, that's tough.
I can do it again.
Yeah, again, please.
Okay. You liked them, but I thought you liked them. They liked you. They didn't like me. They never liked me. That's 3 people.
Yeah, I've got it.
Oh my god. You
I've got it.
Well, you picked one of my favourite films. So, well, should we carry on? I mean, I do know it, but I feel like
You can't go until it's your go. It's your bet.
it's the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
What did I just say?
It is my go.
Oh, okay. How many did you go for? Did you bet on 1? Oh, fucking hell! Hey!
No, he's done it.
Fucking hell! That was awesome, Dave.
You get all the effects, Dave.
That was a crescendo.
I hate to think what happens if we get more money and more special effects. It's a frightening thought.
Well, more noise overlap.
More noise, yeah.
A wall
Okay.
of sound.
I'm going to have to shoot off.
Right.
in a minute.
Okay. Well. Right. Let's finish and then do the intros and then let's go. Let's call it a night. Thank you very much. That's the end of Slapback again, probably for another month and a half. It's been lovely to have all of you here. Boo!
Oh, sorry.
Dave's sex face.
You need to make noise, Dave, so it goes to you. That's better.
The ladies are lucky.
No.
Yeah. So thank you very much, Mr. Dave White, the game's master. Thank you very much, Mr. Richard Fontaine. Thank you for coming back again. Thank you very much, Mr. Russell Garnett. If you want to find out where we are on Facebook, Slapback Chat Frat. We're also on YouTube, something along those lines, and we're also on Gmail, slapbackchatfrat@gmail.com. Send all your filthy letters to us.
Yes, we would love some letters. We like letters, so send them.
Send your sexy letters. You can also comment on our YouTube, which all the people do all the time. Yeah. So thank you very much. Good evening. Right, we're going to do our intros again. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, you're welcome.